ever found yourself in a situation where your emotions seem to take over you, clouding your judgment and leading you to react impulsively? Maybe it was a sudden burst of anger during a disagreement or feeling overwhelmed during a stressful situation. We've all been there. It's often said that when emotions are high, intelligence is low. But what if I told you there's a better way to handle such situations? Hi, my name is Chitra. In my channel, I talk about holistic healing, personal development, motivation, and my vision is to help you become the best version of yourself. In this short video that I have with you today, we're going to delve into the power of not reacting and how it can help you control your emotions. Whether you're facing disagreements at work, conflicts in relationships, or any other challenging situations life throws your way. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to understand why do we react in the first place. You see, our outer world is often a reflection of our inner world. When something triggers us externally, it's often because there's something within us that's been stirred up. Often, our reactions are triggered by unresolved emotions or past experiences that surface when we feel threatened or vulnerable. Now, let's talk about the difference between reacting and responding. Reacting tends to be more impulsive and emotionally charged. The way you respond is usually closely related to our inner child, subconscious mind, trauma, or insecurity. For example, imagine your partner cancels plans at the last minute. Instead of calmly expressing your feelings, you react with anger or resentment, perhaps due to past experiences of feeling abandoned or neglected. Let's paint a scenario here. You're having a discussion with your partner about household chores and he or she makes a comment about your contribution. Instead of addressing the issue calmly, you feel attacked and respond defensively. Your emotions takes over you, and before you know it, you're both engaged in a full-blown argument. But what if I told you there's a better way to handle this situation? The key is to look within and understand what's really triggering our reactions. By doing so, we can respond from a place of self-awareness and emotional maturity, rather than being governed by our insecurities. Let's go back to that scenario I gave you earlier. Your partner makes a comment about your contribution to your household chores. And instead of reacting defensively, you take a moment to reflect on why those words are triggering you. You will realize that it's not about the chores themselves, but rather a deeper fear of not being appreciated or valued. With this awareness, you will be able to respond to him or her calmly, expressing your feelings and working together to find a solution. Now, this clearly shows you the difference between reacting and responding. Let me take you to another scene. Think about when someone says something that unintentionally hurts you. Maybe it's a comment at work or in a relationship. If their words triggered you, your response may likely sound something like this. How dare you say that to me? But imagine if you had nothing within you to trigger. You respond differently, like this. I understand your perspective, but let's discuss this further. See the difference? That's why it's crucial to look within ourselves. Our reactions often stem from unresolved issues or insecurities from our past. Like I said before, our outer world is often a reflection of our inner world. In part 2 of this video, I'll be sharing with you some tips on how to control your emotions effectively. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you have enjoyed this video or if you have learned anything at all, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button and share it with your friends or family if you think that this video will be helpful for them. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button because this year I am dedicated to creating content that will help you become the best version of yourself. And for now guys, see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.